Welcome all. Today we are just going to see about the topic name called Wumpus World problem. So before going to this Wumpus World problem, we are just going to see about what is Wumpus World. So Wumpus World, which comes under the knowledge representation in artificial intelligence. So generally Wumpus World, it is one of the computer game. So what is Wumpus? Wumpus generally it is said to be as an beast, or again it can be said to be as a monster. So it is a computer game. So there will be of having a scenario. So in a cave, an agent wants to go and he wants to see all the obstacles, and finally he wants to reach the goal, that is of he wants to collect the jewelry, and again he wants to reach to the source again. Okay, you'll be starting from the source, you'll be reaching the destination, and finally you are just going to reach the source again. So that is the concept of it. It is one of the computer game. So there will be of monster, there will be of pit. We know already about pit. It is of a deep hole which will be having of depth and depth notes, and here there will be of some breeze effect, and finally there will be of having some stench. So stench normally it will be represented as an bad smell. So it is in one of the computer game. So what are the scenarios that can be comes under the Wumpus world? So generally the rooms will be of 4 cross 4. So it can be represented as an 4 cross 4 rooms. So the each and every rooms that is adjacent to the Wumpus or smelly, that can be represented as an stench. So the rooms adjacent to the pits have breeze. So that is a second point, and there will be of having a glitter in the particular room if and only the particular room has an either a gold or a jewelry, so that we can easily identify there will be of having a particular gold is there. So the task is to reach the goal, and finally you will be getting the reward points. So before going to the play the game, so we will be having know about the different types of scenarios, and what are the instructions that we are just going to follow for the Wumpus world. So generally it is a computer game which can be have a cave which can be connected with 4 cross 4 matrix in the format, in the layout of 4 cross 4 rooms connected with the passageways. So there are totally 16 blocks or 16 rooms which are connected with each and every other. So we already know about it. So the knowledge based representation or knowledge based agent which can be go forward into the environment of the world. So generally the cave have a room with monster which is named as an Wumpus. So that can be eats anyone who enters the room. So the Wumpus can shot the agent, but the agent have only a single arrow. So because of that single arrow, he can be killed once. So or else he will be of the Wumpus, the monster will be eat the particular agent. So in that Wumpus world, there are so many pit rooms which is are bottomless, and if it is of agent falls in the pits, then he will be of struck forever, and he cannot climb or he cannot escape from that particular cave. So the exciting thing in the particular cave will be of only one room, there will be a possibility of finding a gold or a jewelry. So the agent mainly use it to find the gold with the climb come out the cave which can be fallen into the pits and eaten by the Wumpus. So the agent will be have a reward, they will be having a points if he came out with the gold or jewelry. So he will be, and he will be also having a penalty if it eaten by the Wumpus. So there will be of some detection of points will be also there, and it will be of falls into the pit, they will be of reducing, or it will be goes to the minus points. So before going to that Wumpus world problem, there will be of having some type of an instructions to be followed. So usually the agent can explore a cave consisting of rooms that can be connected with the passage. So lacking some ways in the cave that can be represented as Wumpus. So that can be eaten by anyone. So occasionally there is a heap of gold in the room. So there will be of having a exit section. Always each and every agent that can be start with the field called 1 cross 1, or we can be represented in the terms of 1 of 1. So the agent is used, the ultimate agent, it is used to achieve the goal and reach the destination. So that is about the instruction to it. So generally you can see about the diagrammatic representation. So there will be of 16 blocks over there, or we can tell it as an 4 cross 4 matrix that can be represented as it. So and it has been labeled as 1 2 3 4, and the left hand side also we can represent as 1 2 3 4. So we already know about that. There will be of having different types of scenarios of it. Agent will be there, breeze will be there, pit will be there, stench is there, Wumpus is there, and finally gold is also there. So based on that particular thing, we are just going to identify each and every scenario of it. So before going to that particular game, so we will be having some percept concept over here. So agent. So agent perceives. So normally there will be of having a different types of 5 fields over there. One is stench. So stench in the particular square containing the Wumpus, and it is of adjacent squares, not diagonally. So surely it will be of adjacent squares, but it will be of not diagonal to other blocks or other squares. So that is about the stench. And breeze will be of some cool air in the particular squares which will be of adjacent to the pit. So surely if it is of pit will be there, the breeze smell will be there, that will cool smell will be there, so that the agent can easily identify. So if it is of any breeze smell will be there, so there will be of having a chance of either a pit or a particular Wumpus will be there. So next will be of an condition. We already, it will be of an glittering or jewelry or gold will be there. So in which the gold will be either a concept of pit or stench or nearby the Wumpus. And bump, it will be of walking into the wall. And finally there will be of everyone in the game. If the Wumpus is killed, automatically you will be losing the points over to it. So 5 symbol list which is available. If there is a stench and breeze but no glitter, no bump and no screen, and percept will be can be represented as an stench, breeze, none, and there will be of having of other concepts like it. So following a representation of it, so initially the agent can be start with 1 cross 1, and he'll be go each and every step like 1 cross 2, 1 cross 3, 2 cross 1, 2 cross 2, 2 cross 3, and 2 cross 4. So each and every step, and he will be of climbing a goal. So he wants to return in the same back as it is, and he will be written by the agent called 1 cross 1. So following in the representation, so there will be of having a pits in one room, agent in one room, breeze in one room, stench is one room, each and every Wumpus in one room, and gold is one room. So the rooms adjacent to the Wumpus room will be of smelly, and it will be of having some stench. So the agent reaches near to the pit, that will be raising the breeze. So the glitter in the room, and if it is of easily the agent can be identified, but the gold will be available. Some concept of stench as well as breeze over there, the concept that will be of represented as that gold will be available near to it. So once the Wumpus have been killed by the agent is facing to it, and it will be of Wumpus will be emit the horrible scream, and which can be heard anywhere in the cave. So now let's we goes to the game. So what are the performance measure that can be represented as an for the piece? That is of piece, we already know about it. So it can be the expansion of pieces, performance measure, environment, actuator, and sensor. So how the game can be represented by using it? So once the agent he will be starting from the initial position 1 cross 1, and he will be reaching at the any instant or any point of over here. So he will be reaching the destination and climb the goal. He will be getting the rewards of 1000 points if the agent come out of the cave or come out of the cave with the proper gold or jewelry to the same destination. Next is, if it is of Wumpus or killed or eaten a agent, so automatically you will be losing the penalty of 1000 points, and it will be of automatically falling into the pit. So there will be of having some -1 for action and -10 for using an arrow. So for each and every action, so while going of left, right, up and down, so you will be using of some -1, and -10 we are using of by an arrow. So once the game ends, either the agent dies or came out of the cave, so you will be receiving a points rewards of either a 1000 or -1000 or -10 or -1 for each and every cases of scenario. So environment, there is often second term of an piece. So yes, generally it will be a 4 cross 4 matrix, and it will be consist of 4 cross 4 grid of rooms. So initially the agent can be start from the particular cave or room, which can be represented towards a facing in the direction of right. So location of Wumpus and gold chosen randomly from the first square that can be represented as 1 cross 1. So rooms and squares connected by the each and every doors. Squares adjacent to the Wumpus are smelly. Squares adjacent to the pits are breezy. Glitter if the gold is some square. Shooting kills Wumpus if you are facing a difficult situation. And here the shooting uses up only the one arrow. So if you are using only one arrow, you will be reducing of -10 points. And grabbing sticks up with the gold with the same square, releasing the drop gold in the same square, and finally you will be having of randomly generated at the start of the game. Wumpus only sends where the current room have been scenario current room can be identified or not. Each and every square of the cave that can be of have a pit with the probability of 0.2, that is of 20 percentage of the scenario or 20 percentage of the pit that will be of having a breeze smell, except the first square where the agent have been started with initially from the source place. So this is about the environment that we are just going to see about it. Next, what are and all the actuator, that is often third key term of the piece. So generally the agent that he have been moved from the 4 cross 4 grid as well as the 4 cross 4 matrix, either he can turn left, turn right, move forward, move backward, grab the particular thing and release, and finally he can shoot a Wumpus with a arrow. So these are the some perceptual inputs that can be comes with the that is of perceptual things that can be comes with the actuator. And final term that can be represented as an sensor. So sensor, we already know about it. The agent will perceive the stench if he is in room adjacent to the Wumpus, not diagonal. It will be of room adjacent to the Wumpus. So the agent can be perceive breeze if he is in a room directly adjacent to the pit. So some cool smell will be there. So surely they will be of have a chance of pit. The agent will perceive the glitter in the room where the gold is present. So the agent will perceive the bump if he walks into the wall. When the Wumpus is shot, it emits the horrible scream which can be perceived anywhere in the cave. So these percepts are represented as in first 5 element list that can be indicated with different types of scenarios as well as sensors. So example, if the agent perceives the stench, breeze but no glitter, no pump as well as no scream, then it can be represented as an stench, breeze none, none, none. So it can be represented in the form of knowledge based agent or knowledge representation. So before going to that, so what are the actions that we are just going to have? You will be moving to the forward direction, which can be represented with 1 cross 1, and you can turn either right or left with a degree of 90 degree. So especially grab especially of picking up the object with the same square as an agent, and you will be having only one arrow for shooting a fire or an arrow in a straight line that can be indicates the direction of an agent facing either continuous hits and kills the Wumpus or the hits or the other walls. And other one thing, climb is also there. This is used to leave the game from the either forward or backward direction. And finally, once Wumpus have caught the agent, it will be of surely it in the die stage. So die stage is it. So it will be of automatically happens if the agent enters square with the pit. So now we will be moving to the scenario and we were just going to play the game of Wumpus World. Before going to this, so some properties are there with the Wumpus World. So generally it will be of partially observable. So partially observable, why? Because the agent can only perceive the close environment in the adjacent room. So where the gold the agent doesn't know, where the pit it will be doesn't know, and breeze as well as stench. So since it is said to be as an partially observable, deterministic, so the result and the outcome of the world is already known about it. So it is of deterministic, sequential, the order is important, and a static, which will be of pits or not moving, and Wumpus and pits are not moving, so it will be of heaven static. Discrete will be of the environment is discrete, only one single agent we are just going to use with the Wumpus, and it has been not considered as an agent. So we are just going to enter into the Wumpus world. So normally you have been see at the last corner the diagrammatic representation. So that can be indicated as an 1 cross, that is of the left hand side it is represented as 1 2 3, and bottom up it has been represented as 1 2 3. So the agent usually start with 1 cross 1. So we are just initially if the agent enters into the first room on the square called 1 cross 1. So we already know about it at the initial state. While the agent have been entered, automatically the particular entering into the particular k of 1 cos 1 or 1 comma 1, which is always a safe state. Initial state will be of an safe state. So we already know about that the room is safe state for the particular agent, and we can represent as once there will be of no Wumpus is available, so we can indicate as an the symbol as OK in the particular diagram. You see in the room is safe, no stench, no breeze. So that we are just going to represent that the agent is represented as symbol A, and the breeze is symbol B, and the glitter or gold is represented as G. The visited chamber it can be represented as V. So the pit symbol can be P and Wumpus can be represented as W. So all we can represent it in the short form of A can be represented as A, B can be represented as breeze, G can be represented as either glitter or gold, and V can be represented as visited, and finally pits can be represented as P, Wumpus can be represented as W. So the agent does not affect or detect any breeze or stench in the room. That can be represented and indicated as 1 comma 1, implying the neighboring squares are also fine. So that can be represented with the first scenario, and it can be represented as small a. So the room is safe, no stench and no breeze will be there. So automatically the agent is safe, and it is been represented as visited, and it can be mentioned as OK. Now go to the B. So B, we will be having a breeze. So perceived breeze, adjacent room is not safe, go back. Once we already know the situation and scenario, once if it is found any breeze, so surely there will be having a pit. Once if you are just going to have a breeze that is of cool smell, pit if it is there, so if you are just going to fall down in the pit, you cannot climb up and reaches the particular the cave entrance, and you will be struck and you will be die automatically over there. So if you are found either 2 comma 1, you will be having of breeze. So you just identify 3 comma 1, surely there will be having a pit. And as per the scenario, once if you are reaching 2 comma 1 as an breeze, it has been visited already. Again, if it is of breeze, either you will be having a 2 cross 2, there will be of having a chance of pit, or 3 comma 1, you will be having of another pit. So you cannot check the diagonal, you will be of checking the adjacent box according to the scenario of the computer game of Wumpus. So once if you check the condition have been received, perceived breeze, adjacent room is not safe, and go back to the first state, that is of 1 comma 1. So that will be of a next step. So agent second step. So the now the agent have been proceed with forward, it has to be go either 1 cross 2 or 2 cross 1. Assume that the agent can be moved to the 2 cross 1. So the agent automatically detects the breeze in the chamber, indicates that pits is nearby. So once if it is of breeze, that is of the cool air or cool chill thing it is there, surely it is nearby either a 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 1, surely there will be of having a pit and you will be fall down. So the pit can be of either 3 cross 1 as well as 2 cross 2, and we will be put the symbol as P, so to indicate whether, or it can be represented as an pit room. Now the agent will pass and reflect before to identify whether the particular thing will be of an pit, will be back to the 1 cross 1. So you already entered visited, and it can be represented as okay 1 comma 2. Again you will be revert back, and you will be, once the breeze smell breeze chill air it has been found, surely either in the up or in the left hand side you will be having that particular pit will be there. You again re back to the 1 cross 1, the agent will be returned to the 1 cross 1 chamber. So the agent visits room 1 cross 1 and 2 cross 1, and we will be represented using the symbol called B to symbolize that has already visited the squares of the particular cave. So the next step will be of third step. So stage. So at the third stage, the agent will proceed to the room 1 cross 2, 1 cross 2, which is fine. So the agent detects the stench in the area 1 cross 2, so indicating the presence of Wumpus nearby. So you already know about stench, it is of something like a bad smell. So if you are finding a stench it is there, so either a top or a nearby you will be having scenario, or you will be having a particular Wumpus will be available, Wumpus will be available either top 3 comma 1 or you will be having 2 comma 2. So according to that you will be of assumption the particular thing the agent had detected any stench when there will be of either a 2 cross 1 or 3 cross 1 or 2 cross 2. So if it is of 2 cross 1 there will be of having a stench, either you want to check the condition, again you will be moving to the particular thing. As a result the agent detects the Wumpus in the room, so 1 cross 3, and it will be presented state, so there will be of no breeze, implying that there will be of no pit, as well as no Wumpus in the adjacent box of in the doors 2 comma 2. So you can identify, so 1 cross 1, 1 cross 2, 2 cross 1, and finally 2 cross 2, which will be of okay and it is already visited. So the agent is safe and you can be labeled and it can be represented as okay, and the agent can be further move from the position of 2 comma 1 to 2 comma 2. So this will be of an fourth step. And seeing to this diagram, this is the last step. So we are just going to already visited in the place of 1 comma 1, okay, 2 comma 1. If it is visited breeze, surely if it is there, either 2 comma 2 or 3 comma 1, there will be of having a chance of pit. So again it has been reverted back to 1 comma 1, and here it has been moved to 1 comma 2. So since 1 comma 2 there will be of having a possibility of stench, so surely either 1 comma 3 or 2 comma 2 it will be of having a Wumpus. So if you are just assuming 2 comma 2, there will be of having of pit, surely or 2 comma 2 there will be of having a empty, so surely there will be of having a chance 3 comma 1 or 1 comma 3 it will be of having a Wumpus. So automatically it will be goes to the 2 comma 2, automatically there will be of visited and it is of set to be as okay, automatically there will be of move to 2 comma 3, so it is have been identified the particular glitter or gold in the position of 2 comma 3, so it has been found. So surely it will be of reaching the perceive stench and there will be of no breeze. Automatically if you are receiving the particular 2 comma 3 the gold and glitter it has been found. So after the condition, so you cannot go either 3 comma 3 or 1 comma 3, so surely there will be of having a chance of Wumpus. So if you just automatically goes to 1 comma 3, so Wumpus will be picks the goal and it will be of kill the particular agent. So according to the scenario, so you want to travel wherever you have been started from the 1 comma 1, you want to reach the particular destination back again. So that is the main concept of a particular theme. So again it will be of move to the particular 2 comma 3, 2 comma 2 and 2 comma 1 and finally 1 comma 2 to reach the source to destination as well as the same destination to source. So that will be of your final thing that is a particular game. So if you are reach the particular destination of 2 comma 3, so you will be getting the 1000 plus 1000 points. So if you are losing and got caught by the Wumpus, automatically you will be losing of minus 1000 points. So this is about the each and every condition of the particular computer game named as Wumpus, so which comes under the knowledge representation or knowledge based agent. So thank you.